We need to be positive. We need to do what we love, and then we will achieve it. As a Cambodian man, I try to do things or say like this because I care about people all around the world. I want all of you to understand how lucky we are to become as a human being. We can learn, we can talk to each other, we can travel. So it's beautiful. My name is Jimmy, and my real Cambodian name is Chan Sarat. I'm 28 years old. I was born in 1988 during a Vietnamese colony in Cambodia. And growing up in that time was such a great experience for me. I can see town in Siem Reap, still like a countryside, like a small village. And now it's grow up. And at the moment, I live with my mother, my sisters, and my two nephews. They are twins. I never care about to have a big cars or a big fancy house. I just live with my simple life. Welcome everyone to Jimmy School Tour. So Jimmy School is in the location of Siem Reap town, and we're teaching every evening in front of my mom's front yard. Eating well. ការទទួលទានអាហារឆ្ងាញ់ is important for good health. គឺមានសារៈសំខាន់សម្រាប់អីគេ សុខភាពល្អ I started to teach English in 2007. I had an idea that I had a dream for a long time, try to fight for education for Cambodian, to give the opportunity to young Cambodian people, the real education, not just language. We provide the general knowledge outside of the world and inside our country, what's going on. When someone asks you what is a Khmer, the Khmer is I don't know. When someone asks you, don't say I don't know. At least you answer.
It can help me to get a better job, and other one, English is an international language.
If I want to travel around the world, we need to know English.
Work hard, and you need to love it, and then your English will be not so much issue. Yes, but the main problem our school, we run our space. You can see like 161 students, one class from 35 students to 50 students. There are two classes mixed together, like two whiteboard close by. One pre-kindergarten, one kindergarten, study together, and the noise is very difficult, but they still want to learn. But we face the problem a lot. The party's existence was kept secret until 1977. The Khmer forced about 2 million people in Phnom Penh and other cities into the countryside. In 1975, the Khmer took power. 2 million Khmer people were sent out of Phnom Penh and city to the rural village. And many schools, private building, all destroyed. Khmer people was forced to work more than 12 hours a day. And for a lunch or a meal, they had a very small, the water and a small piece of rice inside. So it means that they die of starvation as well. Not enough food. First, my mom was sent out to the Thai border with one of my brother. He was 1.5 years old, and my sister was 3 months old in my mom. And then in the morning, she was sent to work in a rice field. And 2 of her sisters got raped by the Khmerus, and later on they killed 2 of them, and as well as the 2 whole families. And her oldest brother was a doctor in that time, also was killed by the Khmerus cadre as well. Educated people were gone because educated people were killed by the Khmerus. Even someone who wore glasses also got killed because they charged them as intellectuals. And then we don't know what Pol Pot want. So all gone, like people die. How can we start our country again?
កាលវាសង្គ្រាមខ្ញុំ
In the war, I'm first
ព្រួយចិត្តណាស់ពីសង្គ្រាម
How do I improve for you?
សង្គ្រាមខ្លាំងពេក
Because a war was so big. Gặpមនុស្សgặpអីអង
ងាប់អស់
And too many people was got shot, killed,
រត់តែក្មេងលេងចេះ
and we
មាន
cannot find any children to play with. In 1979, the Khmer's leader was exiled in Thailand. In 1998, that was the day that Khmer ended because of Pol Pot died of heart attack. So after the Pol Pot, Cambodia had nothing. We have only a few people that can help to rebuild Cambodia. And after the Khmer's gone, I see Cambodian quite change a lot. The life in Cambodians now we are more peaceful. We have such a beautiful place, and you can see from my background, we have such a beautiful temple, the beautiful history, beautiful culture, civilization, tradition, and custom. I see that Cambodians are very happy. They like to live very simple life. If we earn today, we eat today. If we don't make it, we still be happy. If we love our lifestyles so much, which is different from other countries. Even like other countries would not understand our kind of lifestyles. We had nothing. Now, so far, we get better and better and better. So I can see that in the future, Cambodia will be one of the outstanding country in Southeast Asia because we have a strong belief, we have a strong spirituality, we have a strong soul, like very peaceful, positive, optimistic, smiling, and friendly, and open heart to accept other people. You can see that when they cook food, they always share. The neighbors get, oh, I share food to you, I share to this family. And you can go to pagoda, you can see, oh, come and eat food. So Cambodian people love sharing with each other. We have freedom, but we need more freedom. We need more freedom of speech. So we need to educate our young people the new experience in life. And then there are the new people who can support and protect their own territory and bring the nation of Cambodia up. Khmer Village School is a fully free to the underprivileged and privileged children. Each class, the way I teach, very different from other schools or from the world as well. First, I give them the culture of Cambodia, history, tradition, custom, and morality, ethics, personal philosophy, and the knowledge the rest of the world like geography. And I want them to choose what they want to believe. I don't use textbook. I create my own lessons and take some from the internet or some book that I see something very necessary. I see that what I want my student to know about the world, what I want a student to know about themselves. So I create those lessons affiliated to the students' requirement and what they need as well. I asked her, does she understand? She said, understand. I asked her again, you don't understand? Yes, I don't understand. I think it's better, she's better. You can see that their parents are very happy when the children go to school. I want to send my children to school. Our brothers and sisters were struggled in education. My mom could not afford. So then they think that we should give the opportunity to the young people to have a better chance than us. Stand up. Dancing. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. More students are waiting on a list, but it's hard for us to accept more students. Problem, space, and no teacher only me and my older students. On the street, we have no space for parking because the roads get smaller and smaller by new buildings. And you know, Jimmy Village School have run over 5 years, and it is a time for me that I need to leave and change the location of Jimmy Village School. I don't want things that affect to the families. So sometimes fighting, argument, but I thank you to them that they provide me the opportunity over 5.5 years. It's time for me to start my own life and the new school, universal school. You know, the school belongs people around the world, and I will leave that school to the future of Cambodia. Yes.
So if you don't know English, you cannot, like you are blind. Yes, you cannot speak everybody, you cannot communicate with everyone.
When my first time study English is at 5 years old. So now I'm 15. It means that I have been studying for 10 years. But I think I just study for 2 years. It's in Jimmy Village School. Because this school is give me a real education.
In 5 years, I see that Jimmy School will have a real location, right education, and right supporters. We want to find a bigger space and build the schools, and the children in the poor village will have opportunity to come, stay, and study in Jimmy Village School. But it takes time, but it will get there one day. I have volunteered over 10 years in my life and Jimmy School over 5 years. I work without wage. I can wait another 10 years or 20 years. It's not a problem. You know, when you do good, you receive good. You do bad, you receive evil. Don't feel too pressure on materialism. Live what you have. We have nothing, but we'll have love. In the past, many educated people die. So I like to teach them because it's easy to educate young people than adults. And then that is the reason we can change Cambodia step by step. So children is the future of Cambodia.